Hi everyone, today I'm going to unwrap this miniature kit from Cutebee and it's called Le Chocolatier. There's a lot of pink and what we're going to talk about is the difference between this one because it will be my first one from Cutebee and the other kits that I have done from Robotime. So let's go. So let's start by taking a look at the outside of the box. So as I said, it's the Chocolatier. Uh, it says here DIY. We all know that it's something to make yourself, to assemble it yourself. We all know that. And it says there's glue and LED lights included. Now, I've never done a miniature kit from Cutebee, but I have seen a lot of times that people say, no, there's no glue included in these kits from Cutebee, like at all, or batteries. So we'll check out and see if there's any glue in it. I don't think so, but we'll see. What you can read behind here is like the obvious things. The age limit is from 14 years old and above. Keep away from children because they're small pieces. It says here the manufacturer is Honda. Now, I always thought, and it's still a bit confusing to me, because I always thought there were Cutebee and Honda and Robotime. These are different brands. But at the front it says Cutebee. And I bought it as a Cutebee kit. And here it says Honda. And I wrote about Honda on my website. You can see the link down below. And I really thought it was a totally different brand, but apparently not. But I will do some more research on this. Okay, so let's unwrap. As you can see, I already opened it. I was curious. So here we go. The materials included: small ruler, a cutter, small scissors, and a tweezer. Let's see. Well, it is kind to include these things, but as you know by now, if you've done miniature kits, that these aren't real quality. Like, no, it's hard to handle, I would think. So I would really advise to get something of more quality, something better, you know. I mean, this can come in handy for a while, but I would get a metal ruler that has things not only the centimeters, because you can see in Europe where I live, we work in centimeters, not in inches, but I do have a ruler that includes both of them, you know, centimeters and inches, and I found it more useful than this. Okay, so as I thought, I don't see any glue at all. So in this description below, I will probably use tacky glue, fast grab tacky glue. Anyway, in the description below the video, I will put a link to the glues and all the tools that I use for miniature kits. So check it out. So next thing to show you is this. So these are parts for flowers and such. Paper. Talk about paper. So Cutebee, or as it says on the box, Hangda, still have to figure that out, has manuals, as you can see, but it's not in English. And I wasn't expecting to it being in English, because I've seen lots of times that these are still Chinese. So, but you can think that as a problem, and I totally agree that it's not in English, but it seems that the manual with the pictures from Cutebee is quite easy just by looking at the images. So you could figure it out just like that. Mostly. That's what I read from other people. Anyway, if you still have issues in understanding some things, what you could do is use an app called Google Translate. In the Play Store, there's an app, and you just have to use your phone, scan the text in Chinese. I think it's Chinese. And then it translates on your phone to English. So that's a thing that you could do. I don't think that I could find manuals to put on my website in a PDF file that are in English. I do have manuals for my own miniature kits that I made, and I uploaded them to my site for other miniature kits from Robotime, but I don't think that I could find these ones in English, so sorry. You'll just have to use the method that I just described to you. And I'm going to make this, obviously, and I will make another video where I film everything, the whole process of this one. So if there's any problems, if you have any questions, if you're stuck somewhere on the manual, just leave the question down below the video, and I will try and see if I can help you. So that's the difference between the kits from Cutebee and Robotime, because the ones from Robotime are mostly in English. Every kit that I made from Robotime was always in English, so there was no issue there. So that's one difference. And you can see that the images are also in Chinese, obviously. So let's go on. I'm sorry if I'm out of camera sometimes. because I'm standing up trying to explain this. Wow, so this literally is at the moment Chinese for me. I would assume that while doing it, you will figure it out. I mean, it's obvious that this is the floor. And this is the sign from the Chocolatier. There's nothing in the back here, so I would assume these are the walls and such. Only used from one side. And this is a drawing, and I don't know what this would be for, to be honest. I would think that it's the form of boxes and leaves from plants and such, and the shape of metal things, you know, but not metal, but wire stuff, you know. If you know the kids from Robotime, then you know that sometimes the chairs or things like that, they are made from wires, and that is quite annoying, but it doesn't look like there's a lot of wire work in this one, just one piece, I hope. Let's see. See those little chairs here? That's wire work, and that can get annoying. And I would really advise to use a glue that grabs fast and not just your regular tacky glue, because you will be in trouble. I can show you that. Okay, so I showed the manual. Yes, I did. What else is there? There's just the pieces of wood. That's the base, I would assume. There's not a lot of bags, different bags, like in the one, the kids from Robotime. If you know the kids from Robotime, also known as Row Life, by the way, then you know that there's a lot of bags. So this seems less, so it should be easier to find the pieces that you need. I hope. As I said, I haven't done this one before. Let's pack that in again later. Let's put it aside. So there's other wooden pieces. And as I saw on the picture, there's a lot of pink. Now that I'm seeing all the little pieces, it's still okay. There's not too much pink. But personally, I don't like a lot of pink for a miniature kit, so I will probably paint it in another color anyway. Maybe beige or a kind of purple. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Talk about painting. So there's no paint included in this kit, and it's not necessarily, because everything is already done, is already painted. Although, wow, I can see now that there are some pieces that are not painted. Might be the case that you just have to cover the unpainted pieces with a sticker or a piece of paper. That's possible too, but I can only tell later if I need to paint pieces. But most of them are, as you can see. Well, I hope you can see because my lighting sometimes is too strong, I think. Okay, then the last thing. It's a piece of plastic. I would assume it's for the window or something. And then the most dreadful thing about these miniature kits that lots of people are scared of. Well, not really scared, but they don't like doing it. It's electricity. Now, I can tell the difference right away. These are already prepared, as you can see. And the kits from the wires, the electricity from Robotime, they are not. You have to do everything yourself, like literally everything. And these look like a lot of it is already done. But I don't think these are the lights, actually. I think I thought there was a music box included, but I don't really think that there is a music box in this one. Let's see. It is hard to know when it's not in English. So, to me anyway, that's a big disadvantage because I can't really tell you. Oh, it's here. And it looks like there's a thing to, wire the music box. I don't know if you can see right here. So I guess that this is the music box. But where are the lights? That's the big question. These are just pieces of fabric and wires, so you will have to use this for these golden wires for the chairs, I would assume. And this is bits and pieces for flowers and pots and all of that. Probably, maybe. If not, you will figure out, and I will figure out, because all these small beads, I have no clue what these are for, but we will see. Still, the question remains, which one are the lights? This is weird. So I am not good at electricity at all. So I would assume this is a music box, the battery box for the music and lights as well. But I'll be only able to tell you that later when I start creating it, assembling it. Okay? So I think that's about all that I needed to say. So there's two big differences, and one is the manual, not in English, and I don't think it's available in English. That's one thing. I think it will be, there's a lot less, I think it will be easier assembled than the one from Robotime, because there's not so much pieces, not so much paperwork pieces. It's mostly wooden stuff. And I don't know about the lights, as I said. So I hope that I could inform you enough about this kit from Cutebee. And I will see you later. Thank you for watching.